kids. This video is a multiplication strategy, and it is about arrays. We're just going to be looking at an array and how to manipulate it and move it around and play with it and see what it looks like, and basically how to operate it. So the name of the game is to look for and make rows and columns. So that's vertical and horizontal. When making an array, we will take a number and break it down into a row or column, or we would take two numbers and build it out of a row or column to find the sum. We can use BR counters, we can use X's, we can use dots, we can use circles. As long as the child knows that visual or marker or counter equals a value. So it doesn't really matter what we use, as long as they know that it's a value. So for example, we can look at 16 and we can break that down into three different ways. Basically to see what 16 will look like visually in different ways. So we can start with a column of 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then here is 16 in a row, or 16 rows of 1. And then here is one column of 16. And we can also, if we're feeling funky, we can flip it. We can flip this and it'll make one row of 16. If we look at it a different way, we can do, let's break it up even more. We can do, so let's do two rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I believe I have 7. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then here we have 2 rows and 8 columns. So here's the columns. And then here are the rows. And we know that if it's going this way, we can just look at it as 2 times 8, and it all equals 216. If we want to flip it, or if one of your children were to make the array this way, then it would be 8 rows by 2 columns. So then this would be 8 times 2 to get 16. And now we're going to move on to, I guess it would look like a square. So we would break it down even further, and we would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4. And now we have 4 by 4 to equal 16. So we have 4 rows We have 4 rows, and then we have 4 columns. So equals 16, and I don't think we can break that down anymore. Even if your child was to say they drew it a different way, this